Okay, what you are looking at is the vitade 960 or C960 HD camera webcam. I do have it plugged into the 15 or 20-foot USB cord, and now I'm going to let it run. I'm not using the mic test on the mic yet. I'm using a Blue Yeti mic, but I'm going to let this run for a few minutes, folks, so we can make sure it's not flickering or I'm getting any kind of fluctuation in it. It looks beautiful right now. Working beautifully, and it is plugged into a long USB cord. We will just let this run. Color looks good. The video looks pretty crisp. Clear. Looks good. It ain't flickering. And it, maybe I had the cord laying over all these other cords, and maybe it was arcing out or something. You know what I should do? I'm going to check these USB cords, not the brand new one I just bought, but the other ones. Poke in the tabs on the sides so the connection's real good. When you plug it in, they can't wiggle around. And then retest and see. But so far, it's working, man, and it ain't flickering. So maybe I had that cord wrapped around a power source or something, another cord, and it was. Let's just let this run and we'll see if we get any flickering out of this camera. Looks beautiful, just beautiful. Nothing, I'm not getting any flickering from it. That is beautiful. I really do need to clean up this rat's mess of cords and adapters, and probably would help the signal a lot. I'm not getting any flickering. Is it maybe because I took my Logitech software that I had and I put it in the trash? Maybe the Logitech software that, oh, it just flickered. It just flickered a little bit. Yeah, I think maybe the distance, one of the cords maybe, or the distance is just too far. Maybe. I'm not sure. I do have a lot of stuff plugged into my computer. A lot of stuff. Couple interfaces. Even though it's plugged into the 20-foot or 15-foot USB cord, it still ain't flickering as bad as it was. So I know replacing that one cord did help. we'll keep tampering with it and seeing what we can get out of it. But it didn't flicker really. It just kind of. I'm happy with it. It only cost me $1 or something. Yeah, it's doing a lot better than what it was. And I do believe it is a 1080p camera, even though the model number is C90 or C960. I guess it is a 1080 from what I can see, a 1080p camera. So it seems to be working pretty good, and it is plugged in to the 20-foot USB cord. I'm happy with that. That's good. Now all I have to do is test the microphones. Beautiful, beautiful footage. You got the greens, you got the browns, you got the yellows. We got leaves. That reminds me, I need $17 trillion so I can fight the war on leaves that we have around here. We're going to take that to Congress and Senate. I need 17 trillion. I know they're going to look at me like, are you crazy? Yes. I was drove crazy by my government and society. But yeah, I'm bringing it in front of Congress and Senate. Oop, it flickered. We are 7 minutes, 19 seconds into the video, and it did flicker. But it ain't flickering as much as it was. So that's good. But yes, back to what I was saying. Congress, Senate, Pentagon, Jordan, I need 17 trillion. We got a war on leaves. Look at them all. That's what happens when you live out in the wilderness. Please, send your money. Send your credit cards. When we're done with them, we'll just send them back to you. Send your checkbooks. We'll just write one check and send your checkbook back to you. This war on leaves must end. Please send your money now. And some food. And a brand new web camera. I'm telling you, Old Glory looks good. She looks blue, she looks white, and red. You can't in a web camera. But we will have to see how they do. Oop, it flickered. It flickered. Now see, I'm 8 minutes into the video. 8 minutes and 50 seconds. When I had it plugged directly into the computer, I went 10, 12 minutes and it didn't flicker at all. So it must be a cord that I had bad, or it's just too long of a distance for this camera. But it'll be good for inside here, 10 foot around or whatever, or just plugging it right into the computer. It didn't flicker once when I plugged it directly into the computer. So that's probably my problem. I'm going to trace it down. Folks, please remember to send the 17 trillion to me. I got a leaf problem. Leaves everywhere. You folks have a great day. God bless. I will be doing more tests on these cameras.